my dear friends, and welcome back to Total Chaos. Welcome back to the weirdest playthrough, since The Evil Within 1. Not like we're ever gonna do 2 on the channel. Not right now. Not with my current mental health state. I'm good, by the way. I'm totally good. I'm doing well. But in in the context of playing certain games, my patience has become a little thin, and we're not on a limited timeline, but I do want to maximize our effectiveness with the channel, especially since we've been growing significantly. So some things like Total Chaos that get 1, maybe 2 views on a video, and I'm not enjoying playing so much, they're definitely taking a back seat. So you just have to bear with me as we're learning what works for us and pushing through some of the confusion and whatnot. So in the last part, I remember we were down below in the prison, correct? Was it the prison? We were getting hunted by the gosh darn whatever they were called. I do not remember. They hung from the ceiling and they were very scary. It was less of a combat segment and more of a gimmick enemy. Here we have this massive text to read, very biblical the way it looks. I was reaching through the cold and unexpecting found a distant embrace, but my world was fractured by the weight of broken things. I was left banished to the void, with nothing but silence between us, left to fester in a room without doors, alone in a dying world. And we've got some pretty intense poetry there, presumably coming from our character. I do remember that. Most of all, this is very dark. Now, come on. You're not going to do the lantern trick again? Okay. No, as a matter of fact. This woman's laughter coming from deep within the library. Yeah, this is a bit bizarre. The non-Euclidean library. This is the library that we see in... Oh, Jesus Christ. This is the library that we see in the fractal segment of... What's the movie called? Interstellar! Jesus Christ, it's not like I didn't watch that approximately 2 weeks ago. In full. Very interesting. Perhaps another manifestation of our character's mind failing. You know, libraries for me are places of solace, of respite, of relaxation. Endless wells of knowledge, you know. And there's something for me about collecting books that just scratches an itch unlike anything else. It's the ability to hold knowledge in your hands, I think. And I haven't read every book, obviously. But when I look at things like this, it's like you could never read all of these books, no matter how hard you tried. But I think that's part of the fun. Is you always have something when you own a library, when you have a private home library, and mine is about this big, with the shelves full, but it is no bigger than this, and I don't want you to think I have some grand library, but you know, when I look at it, I'm like, I always have something to read, you know, I always have something to do. I'm never going to be bored, you know, in my waking life. If I have downtime and I don't want it to be downtime, I don't want to just sit, I can always grab a new book from the shelf, you know. And as my wife and I expand it out, it gets just more. The feeling is just more of that. The ability to contain a world within the bounds of leather and paper. It's unbelievable to me. I think it is the coolest thing ever. That was kind of muddy, but I was talking about both libraries and books themselves. Books are are just little... Oh my god, what the Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't even want to look at that. What the is that? Sorry, gang. I lost it. You know what? That was really early into the video, too. Holy Jesus Christ. What was that? I didn't even get a look at the thing. I was so scared. God bless America. Oh, I didn't even look at the author. Oh, my God. Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh, Jesus Christ. Who wrote that book? Sam Rowell wrote Through the Cold. Okay. Through the Cold is Rowell. That makes sense. Oh my god. What's her name? I guess we can always hand jam it. God bless America. Alright, back once more we go. That was stupid of me. That was so stupid. I wonder if we can just get back. Now we know that there is not safety here in our mountains of knowledge. Quite the opposite, actually. Ah, joyous day. It is still here. It still remains. Very good. Very good. So we can break the system. I really wish they wouldn't do that. Adel. I think it's on Adel right now. So we need to pay attention to the author's name. We can do that. We can do that. We're so good. So good at this. We're gonna be fine. Okay. Suppose we're to go further. Go further into the library. I'm gonna get lost inevitably. I think that's just part of it. At least the phantom lanterns are guiding our way. This is a huge, humongous structure. Okay, just breathe easy. Just breathe easy. Don't freak out. Breathe easy, and you will return unscathed. They're just making noises to scare the life out of me. Okay, there's something. What is that? Oh my god! No! 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 Absolutely not. What the hell was that? Oh, good to know that my justification, my screaming was totally warranted. That's horrific. A horrific abomination. Oh, I surely didn't like that. I surely did not like that. Alright, where are we at here? We need, Rowell. Adel. Okay, and we're gonna go back and save. Again, now that we know that there is a horrific threat. Alright, we have saved our game. Our progress has been tracked, and we're going once more into the bowels of the library. We know that there is some type of horrific monstrosity crawling around. You know, Metro had... Yeah, we want nothing to do with you, devil. Metro had a creature called the Librarian that was featured heavily in 2033 within the confines of the library. And they were vicious, violent, very, 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 very closely resembling humanoid creatures. Now, I guess they weren't such a evil entity. I see, we're meant to trigger this. I see, I see. In we go. But they were featured heavily in the later chapters, or in the library chapter of Metro 2033. Quite a... Oh my god. Okay, that's what I was supposed to see. I did not like that very much whatsoever. Okay, just keep moving. Just keep moving. The more we use that push, or that, what is this called? Our dodge feature, the slower it becomes. Not the slower it becomes, the easier it is for us to blow out our candle. Our lantern. Oh my god. Our lighter. Jesus Christ. Gang, I promise you, if this is your first introduction to Observer Monk and to the channel, please go watch something else. Cry of Fear is a good choice for spookies. Manhunt, if you're into that. It's not really spooky though. We have a bunch of different horror games. Watch one of the newer horror compilations if you want like a proper introduction to the channel, because I promise I'm not like this in every video. For some reason I'm losing it. I'm like the mad scientist right now. My hair is disheveled, it's all over the place. My beard is disheveled. My glasses are fogged up because I'm sweating at my desk. I'm a wreck. I'm a wreck. God, I swear to God, I look like Rick Sanchez right now. I'm not, this is not an exaggeration. It is not a joke. I truly look like, you stop that. I truly look like a mad scientist right now. I can't help it. I'm in that era of my life. Perhaps we go left this time. A really narrow corridor. I didn't... Oh, okay. Okay! Okay! Gotcha! Gotcha! Alright. Oh. What the hell is this? What's this? Mathos! The weight of broken things. Oh, I should have known it wasn't the author's prose themselves. What do we have in here? A secret tunnel? Yes, very good. Very good. I love a secret tunnel. Ah! Very good. Ah, very good indeed. Wow. Okay. Well, that works for me. Now we have to... I don't remember what... Oh my god. Which one was it? Was it this one or this one? Well, no. We'd have to remember it was Mathos, though, that wrote it. So I'm going to put Mathos down. It's either this one or this one. And we'll figure that out. Actually, really quickly. I'm going to keep the game unsaved, which is a bold thing to do. But I do know the easy path back. So perhaps we could just fake it. Oh, that's us making hunger pangs. Hunger noises. Hunger pangs aren't actual noises. Yes, okay, we were right. So to get the other 3 balloons, we must go further into the library. Concerningly so. Do I have food? I have a bunch of health kits. What's this? Lighter fluid, whiskey. I don't want to cause hunger. Alright. You know what? We're gonna hold that thought. We're gonna hold that thought indeed. Hopefully we don't get chased into the balance of the library. Okay, oh, yep, he's coming from that way, or she's coming. That thing is coming after us, and I don't like it so much. That's okay, just dip and dodge. Dip and dodge, you got this. Fast, deliberate movements. Slow is smooth, smooth is fast. Where are we? Nope. Right. Here we are, look, peace. Peace indeed. The Silence Between Us by Alice Roca. shortcut, baby. Very good. So sorry for singing. It just felt like the right thing to do. Do you think there's any food down here in this tomb library? Ah, look. See, ask and you shall receive. Ask and you shall receive. That is the lesson I'm carrying forward with us. So we had the Silencio, right? What is it? Ba-ba-ba. With nothing but the silence between us. So it is in a pretty straight line. You are Roca. Mrs. Roca, very good. Now, do we have to find the last dial or just guesstimate? I wonder if it's going to be a hand jam sequence. I don't mind hand jamming things, honestly. I like puzzles quite a lot, and sometimes I think it's more rewarding when you skip the depth of the puzzle in order to hand jam it yourself. Especially if you get it. Okay, preface. If you get it, not preface, but if you get a hand jam in 1 or 2 attempts, especially on more than a 4-digit style combination like that, then that's pretty cool. You know, we could. There's a lot of combinations you can make. Actually, I'll tell you how many combinations you can make. Hold on. So if you have 4 digits, right, and it can be any string of 4 numbers, right? So 0 through 9, 10 numbers. You can do 10 times 10 to... Oh, yeah, and they can repeat one after another. So that's 10,000 combinations. Oh, I saw that. So it's pretty cool when you hand jam something. It feels good in the brain. We got to pay attention to these symbols. We've got a roving devil enemy crawling around on the ceiling. It's not Murph. It's not Murph. Then that's for sure. Okay, rightio. Okay, alright. Okay. It's a scripted chase sequence. It's gonna be okay. We can just run away. We can run away! Okay. Fear response. That's okay. So go. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Alright, we're almost there. We are right at the cusp of greatness. Let's go left first. You suck. Oh my... Woo! Oh, God. A Room Without Doors by Rudy Alina. A Room Without Doors. Sounds pretty cool. Sounds like a metaphor for the mind. That is horrific. That is horrific. So we're the Tri-Bloom. The Triton Bloom. Oh, God. That was awful. That was genuinely scary, too. That was definitely genuinely scary. You know, sometimes I get scared by things that aren't meant to be scary. On the other hand, you know what? I have already forgotten the author's name. Rydell. Alina. Alina is what we're putting down. It'll come to me. It'll come to me at the worst time. Yeah, but sometimes I get, you know, like when I could genuinely get scared, there's no hiding it, you know. But on the other hand, I get scared by mundane things sometimes, and I think that's just hilarious. Yeah, it was Alina. Okay. Well, regardless of whether or not my intention was to remember it, it seems as if I did not. Okay, down we go. Okay, into the spooky cavern we go. Oh yes, our library is situated right above the catacombs. Very good, very good. And all we have is this bizarre lighter to guide us. Look at this cavernous pit. Oh, it's the great library. Fantastic. This is the library from Quit. Quit doing that. Nope. Hilarious. Oh my god. Holy. Ooh. I didn't like that very much. That's the same face texture model from one of the monsters in The Evil Within 2. Hilarious that that came up naturally. That is the same exact face, and you cannot convince me otherwise. Holy hell. Alright, off we go. Okay, maybe not! Maybe not do that. Okay, maybe not. Maybe. Okay, this is bullshit. Alright, go on then. Okay. Furious. Well, we're back to suffering. That's for darn sure. Our health is low. Our health is low, our hunger is high, and we're bleeding out of an unknown orifice. Ah, nameplate. Great. Riddle. Daniel Riddle, all alone in a dying world. These seem like they might be some relatively decent horror novels. What's up with all the gore in here? Where'd this come from? Oh, it's the rot again. Never mind. It's another metaphor. I get you, game. Don't worry. Others might not see through your complex systems, but I do. I do. And I understand. I want you to know, Dev, that I'm picking up what you're putting down, and I think you're pretty great. All right, let's get this over with. Yeah, first try, baby. First try. Woo! No! Oh, okay. I had my hands off the keyboard. That... Run! Oh, that was really convenient. God, what are you doing? Apparently the first aid kit doesn't stop bleed, which is nuts. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. We're going into regression. This is going to be a combat heavy segment. I bet you an expired Domino's pizza coupon. Yeah, that this is going to be a combat heavy section. Hey, it's kind of pretty out here though. Look, we get some great... Stop growling. God, I need a combat section so I can cannibalize the creatures that live here. That's ridiculous. I sound like I have bubble guts, and I don't like that. Oh my God.
Every score, every failure, every word that has been twisted is now yours to carry. Don't pretend it didn't leave its mark. The sooner we reach the mines, the sooner we can put a stop to this madness. Together. The pump station. It's not far from here.
Our alter ego, which I still believe is just an extension of ourselves, is giving a super serious monologue talking about us conquering our life, ending the madness, taking our life back, every scar, failure, all the pain we felt, and then my tummy's just rumbling because I'm hungry. Oh my God. It's so unserious. Oh, holy hell. Alright, do we need that nail box? Probably not. I haven't used a single nail yet. And I'll be damned if I put... You know what? Actually, because I was going to say it, I'm going to do it. I'm going to put nails on something before this is all out. I'm going to make a spiked rock. Wasn't that one of the weapon options? This is really pretty out here, though. Okay, chill out, dude. I like the spooky cemetery vibe. Alright, come on. You want to play games? Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, we're also playing Witch Hunt. Little did I know. Okay. Alright, we are losing a hell of a lot of blood. Reminder, scientific medkits stop 2 bars of bleed.
Here for too long. That lurker. It's watching you.
Okay, I really didn't need you to tell me that. Well, he can watch me crawl around in the rotten sewer. God, I hate that so much. I really don't like that. Witch Hunt's kind of burnt me out on giant trees. Oh yeah, I remembered how to parry. Can you believe that? Hell yeah, I remembered how to parry. Wait, hold on. These guys have a gimmick. What's your gimmick? Oh. Oh, stay away. Stay away from me! Hold on. I think that was it. You gotta throw something in their mouth. Alright, I'll have that, and I'll have this, and I'll have this. And I'm bleeding again, but who cares? Not I. Not I. Alright, we're moving along here. There's a lurker watching us. Oh, you have a rifle. Or no, it's a shotgun. Who gave you access to weapon systems? Oh, no. Okay. Hey, you know what? One failure. It's just a little bit of regression, baby. It's a little bit of regression. We can bounce back. We've got 8 rounds on this. Hell, I'm out of ammo for everything, aren't I? Alright, we're gonna continue to use the axe for the time being. Yeah, that's a really good scare, honestly. Jesus Christ, everything that breathes on you in this game
linger here for too long.
Hurts you.
That lurker. It's watching you.
Well, consider me shooketh. Scared, fearful, confused. Let's go kill some stuff. Come here, devils. Come here, so I might slay you. Come on. Oh, for Christ's sakes. Alright, well, that wasn't ideal. That wasn't ideal at all. It was, that was poor. That was poor performance. Now it's time to transition to the Luger. And, put some good shots on some gas canisters. Okay, or miss them all. How about we just miss all? All of them. Oh, and we got clipped. Come on, devil man. Nice. Very good. I feel very confident about our performance here. Alright, not the best. Not the best at all. Oh, back up. This would have been a great shooter. Truly, it would have been a really good shooter if they would have just went the Project Trip route. But maybe that gives you too much. Maybe that would have given me too much confidence, and I wouldn't have enjoyed it by the end, like what happened with Project Crypt specifically. Interesting boss fight incoming. I was working as. Okie dokie. What did you have for me? Just some shotgun shells? All good. This is a bop. The more I listen to it, the more I just love it. Not really, but, you know, one can... I'm doing my best here, gang. I'm doing my best indeed. What do we have to combine? What recipes do we have? We could add tape to our small axe. Health and blue. Let's do a double green serum. What do you say? Okay. That's not how we do that. Where are our greens? Okay, I did it again. I see what I'm doing wrong. It's hard to believe I've played this for multiple episodes. Okay, what if we just... Oh, alright. Yep, that was it. Sure was. Let's put one of these guys here. It'll have a green. Very good. Yep. Give me that. Thank you. Alright. What else can we make? What other syringes? Makes me hungry. No. Strength. We don't really need strength. We need health. We need health. This seems to have negative effects on our health. We're not going to be doing that. What we are going to do in the interim is take this sack. Hold on. Take this sack and mix it with some funky dunky stuff. Wait, hold on. Can we do this? Where's our whiskey? I know we have some whiskey lying around. Yeah. Always need bandages. We have a small axe we just acquired. Let's add tape to that. Make it an upgraded small axe. Very good. If you can't tell, I really like the small axe. I do. Do I need wood glue for this? Perhaps. Wood glue? This makes nothing? Are you serious? Look again for me, would you? Alright, whatever. Whatever, I'm gonna drop this pickaxe head. What should we do? I have all these nails. I want to make one of the rocks, the throwable rocks. Nailed rock sack, that's what I want to make. Alright. Sack plus nail plus rock equals nothing. Surprising. You know, and unceremoniously, too. Really? Okay, so how about nail rock? Really? A throwable rock. I have a throwable rock and nails. And I'm making this recipe, the nailed rock sack, which is nails, as seen here, rocks, and a sack. Here is an old burlap sack. Look at that. What am I missing? Okay, hold on. Do I need more nails, perhaps? What's the odds I need, like, 5 boxes of nails for this recipe? Not high, not high. Rope to tie it? Or tape to tie it? No? Ah! Yes, see, it doesn't even know. Alright, well, in that case, I'm going to head on down the road. And I'm gonna have I'm gonna use a bandage immediately before we leave. Oh, that just caused bleed again. You know what? We're off. We're off. We're gonna be bleeding, starving for the rest of this playthrough. And I'm not gonna do too much. I'm not gonna do too much to be curing it. To cure it. Jesus God.
Find a way over this chasm.
Okay, what do you think of this? Okay, now see, that is a really cool puzzle. That is a really cool puzzle. I like that. Okay. Okie dokie. Moving forward. I'm actually going to drop this before I get too attached to it, because it is worthless against monsters. Is this a breakable? I think this is the same puzzle, just further down the line here. We're not going to reload it yet, because we're going to load their harpoon. Okie dokie. Let loose! Hell yeah. That's actually really cool. I would not have been mad had that been a mechanic the entire game. Big bundle of gore here. Okay. Oh, that's dangerous. Must be very careful moving forward. Do you see my bolt? No. Okay. Well, harpoon gun, you're going on the ground again. We'll come get you if we need you. Oh, okay. That's okay. Okay. Oh, this is some nonsense. God, look at them slipping and falling. They remind me so much of Nerdlings. There is no other comparison to be made. Nice. Okay, very good, very good. Now we still have to face this thing. Okay, it's just beating me up. Okay, where'd it go? Okay. Okay, don't step on the rot. God. Okay, don't turn your back to anything. Don't step on the rot. Don't look at the bright lights. Don't look at those things. Don't walk into those things. They will hurt you. So many rules to follow. I'm gonna go up the left path.
They were all looking down on me. Lita and Ryan. Those smug fucking faces. Watching me. Smirking at every step and every stumble. They'll see soon enough. They'll rot. They'll rot all the same. I think it's time I drag them down to my level. Down into the filth with me. Letting them choke on the suffering. Choke on the suffering they left me to drown in.
Wow, those are some damning words in terms of our characterization, finding out that we are the one speaking this entire time. Ryan was our supposed friend that we had killed in the last part, or the part before this, in Mountains of Rot, I think. And then Lita being our wife. So our character, suffering from what is most likely paranoid delusions, we've been listening to his recording, so this is not like a distinct entity from us. It seems like we're just like retracing our footsteps. So paranoid delusions, most definitely. Yeah. Most definitely some kind of, most definitely. So, oh, okay, he's got a shotgun. That's alright. We brought this. We brought this Sten from home. I like how he checks to make sure that the magazine actually has ammunition in it. That's really cool. It's a neat little detail. Alright, we're gonna use a shotgun though and ambush him. Okay. There we go. And he is dead, just like that. We don't need any of these, so I'm going to avoid them. No. Oh! Okay, you jumped very far, and we cannot break our reload animation. Alright, what's on this path? It's goodies. There's always goodies on this path. Steroids? What do they do? Okay. Ooh, I am extremely hungry. And almost dead. Okay. How about that? You know, we haven't found food. We're gonna need to. We're gonna need to eventually. I don't need harpoons. I need shotgun shells and I need food. I don't need scissors. What are you? No. No, no, no. You don't get to do that to me. Alright. Or at least our health is manageable.
The power's out. We won't be able to operate the pumps without it. You need to get to the nearby generators to gain access to this station.
God. Alright, into the forest we go. We're gonna have a meat snack. Very good. Forest map. We are at the pump station. Alright, it's relatively cut and dry. It seems like there is a valley. We can either go at the graveyard. The graveyard should be on our right side going in and our left side going out. And we should not... We don't have to go into the woods if we don't want to, it seems. Seems like we can, like, stick to the left here at this valley. Alright, so it's a forest. We've been in plenty of forests. Been in a lot of forests. We'll be fine. Have an energy drink. Red meat. Rotting meat. Rotten apples. Salami. I'll have all of those, please. Thank you. Ah! Green, red, red makes the anti-hunger syringe. Why did nobody tell me about this? God, we've been struggling with food. Like, really, really, really struggling with food. Can we go out the, No, of course not. Why would we be able to do that? Alright. Okay. Well, who wants it first? Come on. All right, not too bad. Not too bad. Our hunger has gone up again because every medicinal item in the game causes us to be hungry. Which, hey, it's not. Oh, sorry, I forgot what you are. Frankly, though, it's pretty true. If any of you have had any experience whatsoever with like an antidepressant or an antihistamine, there's a good chance that you've got the munchies. Okay, now I'm bleeding and dying. This is not fun anymore. Hold on. All right. And we're dead. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Alright, this is fine. This is fine. We'll get through this. No problem. No problem. No problem. Watch out. Excuse me. What is this? Have we been here before? Okay, I seem to have taken us in the wrong direction. I'm getting beat on. Getting beat on. And watch out. Oh, God. Okay. Whoa. Reminder for myself here in a moment. We should not go through that door. Okay. Okie dokie, up we go. Okie dokie. Come to me, devil man. Come to me. It's alright. Pop. And I'm dead. Okay. Okie dokie. Hi, we're back. The trees are alive now. Since we last spoke. You probably saw that already, but I just figured I'd reiterate. Look at this. Green, red, red reduces 6 bars of hunger and makes us really good. Look at this. This is bad. This is really bad. Really bad. We're gonna save our game. And I suppose it's just time for us to continue on here. Our health is low, extraordinarily low as a matter of fact, but we kind of need to hold on. We need to hold on. Okie dokie, that's not good. Okay, transition, no ammo, transition to this guy. Come here, devil. Okay, as long as I don't look at him, I'm good, right? That is the rule. And fantastic for us, we can interrupt his attack. Even his big attack. So that's pretty cool. Now, we're gonna go toe-to-toe with this guy. No, we're not. Absolutely not. We're not going toe-to-toe with him. Oh, Jesus Christ. Now it wants the harpoon segment. How great is that? Haven't used the harpoon game. Haven't used the harpoon gun, excuse me, all game, and now all of a sudden it is a required item to move forward. I do not abide that at all. Don't need a pickaxe. It's like you never know when it's going to be important, and it's not for a considerable amount of time. It's actually the opposite of what I would call important. It's essentially useless, and then all of a sudden it is extremely important. There's something in the cave that I don't like. And, of course, we can't just hack it down. No, of course not. Well, good thing we know where we left it, right? You guys remember. Point me in the right direction, team. Got the science team hard at work. The R&D department. Ooh, a little numbing for me. Very good. Well, I surely do stay hungry. All right. Good thing that we remembered where you were. What would we do without you, little guy? What would we do without you? I'm gonna put you in my 2 slot. You're very overweight. And very heavy. Look at all these energy drinks. God, I want an energy drink in real life. I'm very tired. I've been talking about being tired recently, and it's just the nature of the beast. Like I said, I promise nothing's bad, nothing's wrong. It's just I'm exhausted. I am working so hard in numerous facets of my life, and you know, it caught up to me today. I woke up at 10, which is very early for me. I woke up because I needed to catch a package at the door, right? Well, egg on my face, the package had to be rescheduled manually, which I figured they would just attempt redelivery, but that's not how it works, apparently. I haven't had to reschedule a package in years, and that one was a FedEx package. FedEx, what are you guys doing? But this was Postal Service, so that they're a lot easier to work with. Anywho, so I get up, and I'm pretty exhausted. I made coffee. My wife didn't get up yet. We've been doing a lot of Pilates, which if you haven't done Pilates, it's torture. It's if you haven't done Pilates, I can break it down for you pretty simply. It's like CIA enhanced interrogation tactics, except with the goal of getting you in shape. And it doesn't matter if you have a good baseline or not. Pilates are hard. They sure are. So we've been doing Pilates together. She convinced me to start adding it on top of strength training. And I said, you know what the hell? That sounds good. And,
you feel it, don't you?
Man.
This place isn't just around you anymore. It's becoming you. Taking hold. Soon, there won't be anything left of the person who first stepped ashore. And it's probably better this way. Embrace the madness. And the pain fades away.
Okay. It's interesting. He can't make up his mind on whether or not we should step into the madness or step away from it, or just are we destroying the madness or are we becoming the madness? You know, he himself doesn't know, and that leads him to be an unreliable narrator, which I think is cool. This looks very much like a mine. What's in here? What do we have in here? What do we got in the picnic basket? Stim packs. It's gearing us up for something. Yeah, so anyways, I'm sore. Today is my dead day, my rest day. And on top of school and the work I do, I am just my rumpus is successfully kicked. So today I woke up, like I said, like a psychopath at 10 a.m., which I know for some of you're like, 10 a.m.? I'm a night owl, and I can work literally anywhere. So anyways, I'm up way too early for my own good. I had a bunch of assignments I had to get done. I had a stats project and some other things, so I bust all this out, and then I have have my second or third cup of coffee. My wife wakes up, and I had made my way to my cat's area. He has his own room, and I was brushing him, right, and I had fallen asleep on his bed brushing him, which it sounds ridiculous because it is ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. And she had woken up and she's like, hey, what the hell are you doing? I'm like, I guess I had fallen asleep. And then I took a nap again in the middle of the day, which is unlike me. You know, I don't know who the hell I'm becoming, but it's a very different person from who I was 6 months ago. This napping nonsense, more like 2 weeks ago. This napping stuff is it's unbelievable. I've never napped so much in my life, and all of a sudden I'm taking cat naps, power naps. It's unbelievable. It really is. Well, sorry for that. I'm sure you don't want to hear about what the inner workings of my day looked like. We're in a hedge maze now. Great, my favorite. We can we have the axe already. We're cosplaying The Shining, Jack Nicholson. Ah, yes, very good. They're going to scare me in this maze. You like how every combat segment is followed by a chase sequence and so on and so forth? I don't, personally. Oh! Okay, no, this is just a tight combat sequence. Okay, close quarters battle. Alright, come here, you bastard. You know, it's funny that the miner in particular sounds a lot like us when they are injured like that. And that is something that I am just now noting, but it is very noticeable once you hear it. I want you to listen next time we get up close and personal with one of these guys. Ooh.
That lurker. Nothing you carry will stop it. The water in the catacombs is foul and tainted, but if we can redirect it to the hydroponic systems, we might be able to spread the disease and choke this place. 4 conduits feed into the main line. If we can adjust each valve, we can change the flow. One is nearby.
Okay, so we are being followed by a giant tree creature. That's pretty run-of-the-mill. Do you hear the difference? Do you hear the similarities between their voices? Anyways, so we're changing the pump flow to choke out this creature, essentially, in this maze, and all the living green things here on the island. Interesting. Oh, hey, that wasn't cool. Come here. Okay, you were really fast all of a sudden. Alright. Not too shabby, not too shabby. We're bleeding like crazy, though. Alright, and let's go ahead and use this and get rid of our hunger for, like, the foreseeable future. We need more green compound, and then we should be able to make another. Okie dokie. Let's smoke a cigarette. And keep moving forward. Now this is a little wider than average. And that leads me to believe that we're going to get chased down it. Oh. Ooh, I don't like you very much, necromorph. Oh, yeah. Okay, yes. Jesus Christ. This is very reminiscent of the standard necromorphs that we see all over the Ishimura. God, he about put me in the dirt, dude. That's insane. Holy hell. Alright, I was keeping those shotgun shells for, God, there's so many branching paths. We'll take the easy kills when we can get them. I'll have that. Wait, why did I eat it? God, I'm an idiot. It's the whole reason for... It's the whole entire reason for using the green red syringe. Okay. Ooh, I'm panicking. Oh, I see. I see why we're panicking. God, okay. Oh, it's not cool, man. Not cool. Really, really not cool. Is there going to be one at the end here? I sure hope not. Okay. Can't shift because I'm panicking. Which is honestly just making me panic a little bit harder. God, I can hear grubby little legs moving around. I can only ever get as far as I can only ever create as much separation as to, within the confines and limitations of this maze. This is some really horrific stuff here. I don't like this character. I don't like them at all. There's a second one. You've got to be kidding me. I should have expected that they'd throw a second one after the last time. Alright, backing up, backing up. There's the exit. Very good. I gotta beat him back here. Stay back. Okie dokie. Is there another switch? No. Okay. We're just walking backwards for the foreseeable future and hoping that we don't run into another one. Thankfully, for us, they have audio cues. We're gonna have to make good use of our peripheral vision. Oh, yep, there's a third. Great. I'm not in full-scale panic. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. This isn't too close, right? No. No, it's not. Alright, out we go. It's like Tetris, except it's a little different. It's a little different than Tetris, I admit. Okay, you're too close to me. You're in my personal space. Get out of my personal space. I'm gonna have a meltdown. My character's heart is beating out of his chest now. Oh, what's down this way? Okay, that's where we need to go. Okay, just controlled, some manner of controlled breathing. Okay, stay back. Nope, 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 nope. Alright, one at a time. We'll take them on the lam. Slowly, but surely. Slow, deliberate movements. We have a... Hey, look at us! Okay, we probably shouldn't not put our back to the wall like that. It's not a great idea. This looks like another area for them to make their way down into, for sure. I would not be surprised if we got pursued down here by something. And this leads us to a reality that I was hoping was not going to come to fruition, but it is another sewer level. Another one. Unbelievable. Unbelievable indeed. Okie dokie. Ooh, that was pretty close. That was pretty close indeed. Alright. What do you have for me? Whiskey and rags and blue compound and salami. Knife repair kit, the first one that I think we have found in the entirety of the game. Lots of stuff and no secrets. The game is a flagrant liar.
There. The first valve. Turn it.
Okay. I don't trust you. Okay. I turned it. I turned it. The pump valve has been successfully activated. Life back on the mainland has not gone as smoothly as I would have hoped. Sure, the therapy was a success, and I have a new chance a life, but I can't be happy. I miss being at sea, at Fort Oasis, Lita, my friends. Could I go back? Nobody is there anymore. They're all gone. I sure as hell don't want to remain in this place. How does one make new friends when you're too scared to even look people in the eye? I need help. Interesting. So that's that is quite the honest take from our protagonist here. Very good. Very good. We could make a big axe, perhaps. Let's see what we can make. Alright, so an axe head mixed with... We don't have anything to add to an axe handle, do we? Unfortunately not, but we can make a one of these blades. What did we require for that? Okay, so knife plus butcher knife. Knife? Hold on. Knife repair kit, and butcher knife, or standard knife. No. Okay, so that equals butcher knife. Now, what if we chuck this, put the combat knife in, take the combat knife, add tape, pole. We don't have a pole. God bless America. Hold on. We don't have an axe head. I wonder if I could break this. Yep, there it was. Did I retain the axe head? I did. Very good. Alright. Good to know that you can just smack the blade on the wall if you want to break it. Good to know indeed. Axe head. Oh, double. Can we do a double dongle axe? No. That'd be silly. Yes. Okay, I'll have that. And then we take the axe and we put tape on it to make it stronger. Upgraded axe. How do we upgrade it further? Barbed wire. Upgraded axe. Hell yeah. Oh, okay, so we can put tape and barbed wire on everything. Nice, okay. Well, why haven't we been doing that? Because we didn't know. That's why. Sweet. Look at all these things. Now, can we add metal to it? No. No, that was wishful thinking, but can't blame me for trying. Can't blame me for trying. So I'm going to put this in our slot, and I'm going to put all of these rags together. No, you go back in here. Bandage. Bandage. Very good. Everyone's bandaged up. Everyone's happy. Now, what can I combine you with? Tape. Alright. Tape it is. Tape and metal. No. Okay. It does say that I can combine you with tape. Does it not? No, it totally does. Okay, so why can't I combine you with tape now? Do not have the recipe, perhaps. This is what I was wanting to make, the knife spear, but I don't have the required materials to do so. Oh. C'est la vie. Alright, now we've got this absolute monstrosity of a weapon system. Look at this thing. Just a little bit of barbed wire. Not too much, because you don't want it to be... you don't want to get barbed wire in your hands. This isn't the mea culpa, after all. What is this? Pistol magazine. Very cool. Fresh magazine. Always good. Crafting blueprint. Wrench, blade, barbed wire. Barbed butcher wrench. Hell yeah, that's metal as hell. Sounds like something that would be a Cannibal Corpse song. Alright, I don't like this long expanse of mud here. Okie dokie. Ah, we're back on the... Oh, okay. Oh, holy hell. Okay, that's not good. 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 Ooh. Okay, huh. It's like a Ent, except violent. Like super duper violent. Okay, we need to go. Okay. I don't like getting chased. It's and it's definitely showing now more than ever.
There.
Okay.
Another valve. Turn it. Chances are we won't be coming back here.
Chances are, okay. It's like you have a pre-existing notion. Ooh, it's a chase sequence. Someone worked really hard on that scary tree. Oh, it's actually really scary. It's actually a really, really, really scary design. I like it. Save the game. And slot 3. Good thing we have one of these. I'm going to go ahead and equip it in slot 4. Medkit. Alright. It's going to make us shoot the tree with the harpoon, isn't it?
That wooden wall. Find a way to break it down.
Oh yeah, too easy. Oh, needs a lever. God. Okay. What is inside here? A lever perhaps for me? No! Okay. Alright. That's fine. We'll go over here. To the other side. And we're safe. We are safe. We can just hide in here if we'd like. He's got a bunch of winding little people coming out of him like he's like worms, you know? He doesn't know where we went, which is pretty cool. We actually have stealth on our side, which is surprising and welcome. Lever replacement. I don't think... Okay, it is kind of a make or break. Okie dokie, okie dokie! Go faster, go faster! Okay. Okay. And we go. Nope. Stop. Stay far from me, devil. I don't like him. About to shoot him in his glowing eye for inconveniencing me. Leave my presence, giant ant thing. Alright, off we go. Off we go. Off we go. Off we go. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. My god, some places on Oasis or Fort Oasis look like they were created hundreds of thousands of years ago. Okay, we're just walking through the fake tunnel. Ah, yes, very good. What is this?
Get back to the pump station. We can get inside now.
Oh, cool.
When you reach it, be prepared. They will put up a fight to stop you.
Huh. That's pretty badass, honestly. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. The custom armor, that is pretty cool. Well, we have a choice here, gang. We always have a choice. But specifically, we have a choice as to whether or not we're going to continue on. I think we are. I think we're going to make this a bit of a longer episode. Shortcut unlocked. Very good. Alright. So I guess I'm not going that way, right? Oh, okay. He's so fast. You're so fast. Okay, back to the pump station. Going back to the pump station. Going back so fast. Look at us. Ooh. Hey, very good. Civilian medkit. I'll take that. This wasn't open before, was it?
Another valve. Let them suffer. Let them all suffer.
I'm still thinking that we might be talking about real people. I can't prove it yet. What's this have to do with us?
TJ, this is Mark. Thanks for reaching out to us. We're extremely relieved to hear that you're safe and the community of Fort Oasis was able to rescue you after your boat ran aground. We also received confirmation that the original call-out you were responding to has been resolved with no casualties. You can rest easy on that front. We'll give you as much time as you need to recover from the ordeal. And regarding your sudden resignation, we understand you wish to stay at Fort Oasis permanently. It's sad to see you go, but we want what's best for you. Please take care of yourself.
Ah, this makes sense. So we left in the middle of a job, essentially. We left in the middle of our of a rescue attempt as part of the Coast Guard, and we just never returned back. We crash landed on Fort Oasis, lied about our condition, and never returned. How interesting is that? I love these little guys. Come on, devil. Come on, devil. Show me what you're made of. Okay. Okay, the fire's supposed to kill him. It's not. Okay, it did. Finally! Come here, devil. I shall make my rounds quickly. Okay, ooh. Is it just me, or have they gotten stronger as the game has progressed? I think they have gotten stronger. Interesting. And we've gotten weaker, despite what it says. Rotting bread, medkit, very good. All these are good things. I'm gonna drop this on the ground. We don't need it. I'm still hungry. Still very injured. Use a scientific medkit. Where? Okay, we don't have anything for hunger yet. Well, back to starving to death. Then forget the metal shard. We don't need it. Off we go. Off we go. Big bastard is still lurking. Still lurking indeed. We're gonna have a showdown eventually. Yeah, okay. Might be in our best interest to get away from the windows. Ooh, tuna. Nice. I don't remember seeing tuna previously. Look at all this stuff. I'm gonna drop these. We don't really need them. Alright, off we go. Continuing on. Oh yes, everything is collimating here in this moment. Come here, devil. Oh, okay, I've been stuck! Okay, I don't like this so much. Fighting them in the open is not high on my priority list. Okay, you know what? Melee's for the birds. That shit sucks. The stamina system is not. Maybe it's good. I don't know. I don't know what to compare this to. Maybe like Condemned in terms of the weapon system, but it's the stamina system versus the enemies is just not my favorite. I feel heavy and out of shape, and I know I'm supposed to probably do something about that. Nice. But I'm not going to, and I have to go down. Okay, whatever, we'll go down. Oh, more of these devils, huh? God bless America, okay. Okay. Very good. We've got to drop some stuff, most definitely. We are very heavy. We're carrying too many goodies, unfortunately. I'm gonna drop these axes. I should have waited. Well, I guess I utilized our space pretty effectively, but I should have waited before I made that other small axe to see if we could find an axe that we were gonna use. I'm gonna drop that. Hold on to this. We don't need that. Hold on, drop that. Maybe eventually we'll use lighter fluid to make a Molotov or something. These energy drinks are really just taking up space. Alright, well, I'm leaving all that behind, and look at me, I'm light as a feather. Stim packs, very good. I've got all these weapon systems on me that I don't want to get rid of, you know? And I think part of that's gear fear, and it's a survival horror game. I know I can't take it all with me, but I don't have anywhere to, like, effectively store things. Got him on the ropes here. Alright, well, he just died. So that's cool. I was trying to get him into that down state, but it seems like that only works. Okay. Seems like that only works with the, oh! In we go, in we go. Nice. Yeah, it seems like the down state for the miner only works with the high-powered weapon, like the shotgun.
The pumps manually before we can drain the catacombs.
Oh, of course we do. Of course we do. Everything is just an extension of another task. Okay. All right, come get some. I don't like those things. Okay. And now we are just about dead. Just like that. Welcome back. As you can see, we did pretty good there. We put a one hell of a hurting on these guys. And no more tears, baby. No more tears. Oh yeah, I forgot about him. Ooh, don't like him. Oh, we killed him. Nice. Okay, he's coming around. Nice. Just like that. See, we'd use the environment to our advantage. We didn't try to rush through. We can make stuff. What should we make? Do we need anything? The answer is not really. Not really, gang. We do have green goop, but we're missing a red goop because I made this red. That's my bad. Hopefully we can find another compound coming. Oh, look. Speak of the devil. Speak of the devil. I think that hunger compound is definitely, for us, the most useful. So I'm going to make one of these, and I'm also going to make a double blue compound, if it'll let me. Okay, I don't like the splitting system, but, you know, what do you do? Okay, can't do that. Alright, never mind. Never mind, it was a joke. It was all for tricks. We have done a good thing, it seems. Ah, I know what they're going to do to us. I know exactly what they're going to do to us. Do you know who lurks in the dark? Because I do. I sure do. Who lurks down below? No, they're too big to lurk down below like this. These long vent segments make me anxious. I've never pulled anything in Event, but I know the game's not above pulling things. Not at all. Not at all. Not even a little bit. You know, and the restraint that they show. Yeah, I already knew. Of course, it would be an entire gaggle of you folks too. Little bastards with your clam heads. Okay, light on, please. Yep. Down I go. Oh, good thing there was water down here, or else I'd look like, was it Patrick or... It was SpongeBob who fell, right? And, his bones went through him. To turn me into SpongeBob. You know, I've been severely lacking on my, my cartoon programming recently. I haven't watched anything fun like that in quite a while. Last thing that my wife and I sat down and watched from our childhoods collectively was... Okay, I'm not going to follow them. Courage the Cowardly Dog. I used to love Courage. We just turn Courage on and binge watch it for like hours at a time. We haven't done that in a while. We tried to watch SpongeBob the other day. I think... Oh, okay. Okay, I get it. Okay, that's dumb. Okay, that's kind of a cheap segment there. Anyways, Courage was a big one. I'm sitting watching binge watch Courage. We tried SpongeBob recently. And we had to turn it off for one reason or another, though. Nothing bad. I can't remember what it was, though. It's just we didn't watch it front to back. We watched Rick and Morty a little bit. All the good things. Okay, now why is this showing... I'm gonna close the valve, right? That's what we're doing, closing all the valves.
The final valve. Once you redirect the flow and you activate the pumps, we will be safe.
Okay. I trust you so much. I have absolutely no reason to put my faith in you whatsoever. But I'm putting all of it in. I'm putting all my faith in Crazy right now, and we'll see how it goes for me. Oh, there is the save down here. Very good. Very good. That definitely would have been good knowledge. Open or close? Do we have to open or close the valves? Probably open, right? Just considering. Who knows? You know, it's elusive and it escapes me. Guess we'll find out down the road. Okay, it's straight pipe.
One of those pumps is failing to engage. Try looking for a broken pipe.
Now here's where it gets real fun. We have to follow the pump and look for a broken pipe. How riveting is this gameplay? It's like, oh yeah. Infra. You know, my structural engineering brain is going crazy. Oh, okay. You want to tussle in hand-to-hand combat. Your tells are too telling. Oh yeah. Get bent. I'm so sorry. Do people say get bent anymore? I feel like because of my my bizarre disposition in the time in which I was born into this world, I've got a really funky mix of, I mean, just like any other human, for Christ's sakes, I have a funky mix of things that I say, and you know, my vernacular as a whole is different than yours might be, or that someone else's might be. Okay. Ah! The broken pipe. Of course, but of course. What's wrong with this? Is that...
The pumps are back up and running. The catacombs will be free for you to pass through. They go deep under the island and the sea. Once you go down there, I will no longer be able to contact you until you resurface.
Yeah, okay. Sub-sea level catacombs? I rather die. I rather die. That's absolutely insane. I like how you just dropped that bomb on us. You know, it's like, well, too late, you're going, right? Ugh. Unbelievable. Moving forward. Through another rot tunnel. Hopefully this leads right to the catacombs, yeah?
Finally, it's done. They won't look down on us anymore. No more pity.
Oh,
Let
yes.
them drown in the filth that they made.
Jesus. These are not trees at all. These are pillars, effigies, if you will, of corpses. Or maybe they're corpses stuck onto trees. Interesting. So, are we spreading this rot, or what? What the hell is going on here? Which way to the catacombs? I don't remember. Quite honestly, I do not remember. Everything's covered in muck now. I guess we just keep on going this way, yeah? Yeah? No? Okay. No. Definitely not that way. Anything but that way. They took a whole bar of health. You know, for a deterrent enemy, I really don't think... Oh. Am I to send you to hell? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. This seems important. Hold on. This is why we held on to... No, we didn't. No, we didn't. You've got to be... Oh my god. Where is a harpoon gun? Where's a harpoon gun around here when you need one, you know? Oh, for Christ's sakes. I dropped it in the catacomb, or in the pump station to make room for all the weight we were carrying. I can't even see the creature from back here. So I'm really kind of stretching it. You know what? I'm just going to leave him be. I'm going to leave him be. I think we're the bad guy in this story. And this is just a, you see, I mean, he's stuck to the ground. That's a fate worse than death. We've got like a Dante's Inferno. We've got a Dante's Inferno style treachery situation here. Yeah, we can't even, we can't kill him. So he's just meant to stay there. His fire has been extinguished. Alright, out we go. We're going into the madness chapter. Very good. Remind me in the next part to tape a pair of scissors to a brick. Chapter 7. Madness. Alright, gang. Well, I do believe we are getting close to the end. And, I think in the next part we'll be knocking it out. We could, theoretically, this is going to be like a hour and a half-ish, hour 45-minute-ish video. You know what? This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna push forward a little bit further into the Mouth of Madness, because there's only one more chapter after this, and the epilogue, which I don't know how long that's going to be, but let us see what we can get into.
Ahead. Remember, once you go down, I won't be able to contact you. I'll see you on the other side.
Okie dokie. Seems like the rot, the filth, is almost centered here. Like this is the heart of it all, the heart of madness. Can't go that way. Kind of on rails right now, I do believe. Move forward. He keeps telling us that he's not gonna... Fort Oasis Catacombs. Nice lighting. Keeps telling us that we're not gonna be able to contact each other until I emerge on the other side. And I wonder if we're gonna get some truth or something. I wonder if something is going to be revealed to us that, you know, changes our perception of the story. Or perhaps not. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna break this stuff, see if we can't get any goodies. No. It was all a waste. All a waste indeed. What does this say? Ah, God. Okay. Don't shine light. Don't shine light. Okay. Written several times, north and south. I don't have a compass, so that changes nothing for me. Whether or not I know the cardinal directions, we can keep... Okay. If we keep left, we can get right out of here. We can get right out of here indeed. Just keep left. Keep left. In we go. And don't shine light. So first thing we're going to do is shine light.
Don't get lost down there.
Okay, don't speak to me like that right now. Alright, stay. I am enough. And then we crossed it out. You are enough. Everyone's enough. You are enough for yourself and for everybody. And if people don't think so, then fuck them. You know what? I am... Okay. I see the baby toys down here. You are plenty. You are plenty and you... Okay. Okay, there is something awful down here, something evil, something I am in control. And you are in control of your own life. You absolutely have a choice. You know, it's funny that Total Chaos has become... Not only am I just totally missing the plot for the novel when it comes to the game, but I'm also missing... or not missing. I'm free... it's making me really, I don't know, really feel inspired to tell you that you're A-okay. You're all of you. You're all great. You're all perfectly fine the way you are. You know, you are plenty. You are enough. This is not forever. It's like a seminar, free seminar. You get a free seminar with me here. That sounds so whack. I'm so sorry. I don't like the idea of, you know, this creature pursuing us in the dark and we have no idea. Oh, this is nice. Hey, look at this. Ah, we made it. So, stay at the first fork Oh, Christ, okay. Okay, so at the first fork, which is here, go right, and then stick left. So we go all the way up and around, and then not the first left, but the second left into the clover room, and then the left at the clover room. Okay, we got this. I got this. Alright, let's get a move on here. There's a save point. Very good. I'll take that save. I will. Oh! Sweet! Chat, so I'm drowning. I don't know how the hell to get out of this. Where am I? Okay, I think we're just gonna drown down here. In the dark. This is literally my hell. Like, my chest's getting a little tight thinking about this concept. And, you know, it's funny because there's no relief either. There's no, like... I mean, what you're seeing is what I'm seeing. It's a pitch black screen. There is no, like, funny, haha, okay. You know, you didn't drown totally. No, I just drowned to death in a cave in the catacombs. So that's scary. So, is this going to be just kind of faith-based? You know, I believe, therefore I can. Okay, it says it's just a straight line. So, let's just stick to the path. Okay, I feel like I'm closer than I was last time, but... Okay. Yeah, so this is confusing me a little bit. We're gonna go further back into the catacombs and take the first left instead. Alright. We don't really have a choice. So, there's going to be some... Okay. Okay, I get it. Ooh, God. No, I don't like that very much. I don't like that at all. The little pitter patter in the water. That is not cool with me. All right, so here I do have to reference. Okay, so we need to go right first. She will forgive me. Flare. Do these burn underwater? Can be used submerged in water. Okie dokie. Off we go. Off we go. You know, something about the field of view in the caves mixed with this really bright light. It makes everything feel tight and claustrophobic. And also quick. I feel like I'm sprinting tremendously fast through these caves. I'm going to pop this flare. And you know, I'm just gonna vibe with it. Let's do it. Let's see how close we were. I wonder if we were getting stuck in the catacombs themselves. Left. Ooh. The silent watchers are ushering us along. I don't like that very much. Right? And up we go. Look at that. Okay. Oh, that's kind of... That kind of sucks. Oh, okay, that's a dead flare. Alright. Jesus Christ. Let's go back. To the right. And see what lies beyond here. They don't want us to go there. You telling us to go to the left. I'm going. Thank you. Thank you. I don't really know who you folks are, but I appreciate all your help. Your dedication is impeccable. Okay. Back to the lighter, baby. Back to the lighter. I don't quite know where we are anymore. You know, the footsteps in the water in the catacombs remind me of that video. Everyone knows the video I'm talking about, right? The guy running through the catacombs drops his camera. And it rolls for a pretty considerable amount of time afterwards. Alright, seems like we've made, yeah, of course, we're just back here. Back here in this nondescript hallway. We spend a lot of time here, especially when our mind is breaking. Oh! Okay.
I want you to think of a place. It can be real, it can be fictional, but it has to be a place that you would like to be at any given time. So that when you're feeling overwhelmed or you feel chaotic, you go to this place. Give it a name. Some people will call it their happy place. I'm sure you've heard that before. But give it your own name. This place in your mind is only for you. Invasive thoughts are not allowed. Nobody's other voice is allowed. You are allowed to say no to those things. It's safe. It's beautiful. It's quiet if you need it to be. That's what I'd like for you to practice this week. I know it might feel like we're not making much progress in our sessions, but I truly feel we're getting close.
Interesting. I wonder if our character believed that his happy place was either Fort Oasis or this hellhole that he has made for himself. And he's just manifested this awful, awful place. Do we need this? No, we don't need this. We're gonna have to fight, though? Guided only by candlelight. We are in our melted mind palace. Our lighter has failed us, finally. And surprisingly, it's been through the ringer, to say the least. Right. Continuing on. This is our kingdom. The red light definitely denotes anxiety, panic, fear. Anger, even. Moving real slow through here, aren't we? So we seem to be in our right mind. Wow. I'm so confused. So let's take a second to unpack this. I'll give you guys a good view. There you go. We seem to be in our right mind prior to arriving at the island. I mean, we had some mental health issues, but who doesn't, really? You know, who isn't in regular therapy to some degree, right? Or hasn't been. So I don't understand where things got so bad, where this drastic change of character and personality came from. I don't understand at all. I don't understand. I mean, he was able to place his own distress call. It's not like he came here unwillingly. And perhaps it is a case of dissociative identity disorder where his alters are causing him distress, right? And perhaps he was embarrassed. And I mean, in the first responder military community, there is a lot of stigma related to mental health. Perhaps he thought that he could handle it on it, but clearly he was in treatment. So what's the deal here? I wonder. Tyler, came by earlier. You were out. Can you come see me at the Stillwater? Room 41. No room numbers here. So our save station is the same as what is presumably the record player that we were affectionate about. This seems to be where we live. It's still very much so Fort Oasis. I wonder what the hell's going on, man. I'm so confused. Can't wait to see, though. It seems like we've taken a flashback of sorts. I mean, it's still in disrepair. Like, clearly in disrepair. We are back on the surface once more. Humongous waves. Almost feels triumphant. Like all this hell we've gone through, it was all worth it because we finally made it back to the surface. The sea breeze hitting us, just gently misting us though, not soaking our clothes. I'm still armed, but it doesn't feel like I should be. Hear the echoes of what once was. Happy families, cheery families, children. It's like we're living in a memory. We've stepped into a memory. Just beyond any given corner, there's somebody waiting for us. We just haven't caught up with them yet. This is something that's present in liminal architecture and liminal spaces, as well as that feeling of being trapped in a memory. That feeling that you're not alone, but you're never going to meet anybody. Or you just missed them, like boom, there they were. It's gotten darker. I still can't interact with my inventory, so we are meant to be unarmed. I was purposefully not, excuse me. Ah, Stillwater Hotel. Now, who is waiting for us? It must be our wife, right? Oh, we don't even have to press the floor. It knows where we're going. Like it has 1,000 times before. Perhaps it's our therapist we're seeing. Ah. Here's the shaky, trembling breath.
Tyler? I was thinking maybe I could go back home for a while. Just to visit, see my family, just get some space. It's not forever, I want to feel like myself again.
So it seems like our wife, she held a very different opinion of Fort Oasis, and it seems like that was the catalyst, you know, feeling like herself again. I don't know what that means exactly, but definitely nothing good. Every day is the same. For me or for someone else?
I guess this is home now. Just for a little while.
Seems like we never made amends.
They said it wouldn't change. And now it's too late! I don't need anyone. Someone could still understand. But not them. Not family. Something else.
Notice the change we're seeing in real time as we walk around this PT-esque evolution. His pitch, his inflection changing drastically, the rot creeping in slowly, his isolation quite literally driving him mad. Seems like the social isolation gave him a lot of time, gave him a very, very large amount of time. He started studying, but it seems like he may have made contact with something, some type of entity or something evil. Judging by the rot, he said, not family, not friends, I don't need that, I need...
Welcome home, Tyler.
Whatever this is, whatever has the power to create this. No, don't do it.
You've made it. You're here. The exit is just up ahead. Take it. There's no use continuing down this path.
Interesting. Well, it does seem to present us with a choice. Is there anything down here? Or is that actually a warning? Because we can, I mean, sure as hell we can still continue. I do have a flare, actually. I have one flare left. Let's see what awaits us down here. Might be something worthwhile. It's another one. Oh, it's just a return, I think. Well, I think I'm going to leave this one and continue on the predefined path. Not having our source of light kind of gives me anxiety. Let's get the hell out of these catacombs.
Just ahead lies Fort Oasis Central. The only thing left separating you from the mines. You're close now.
We've been close for a long time, it feels. It seems. Another dimly lit elevator shaft. Love this blue glow on the Sten. To think the Sten is essentially just a pipe. Alright, my dear friends, we're going to find a save point. Ah!
I'll be waiting for you. Down in the mines. We'll confront the source of all this suffering. And maybe, buried beneath it all, lies an answer.
Quite interesting. It seems like this, well, it seems like ourself. We're, so I'll be waiting for you down in the mines. And his tone has changed. His tone is taking on a sinister tone. I'm going to take this harpoon gun with us. I don't know when we're going to need it or if we're going to need it, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. I'm also going to... What else am I going to do? Oh my god. I don't know.
Before the mines lies an open scar in the earth, known as the Gap. At its center, a spire is emitting radiation. Enough to kill you. There is no other way around. If you intend to pass, you'll need protection. A lead-plated suit. Heavy, cumbersome, but the only thing standing between you and a slow death. The warehouses nearby are filled with abandoned equipment. If you search carefully, you'll find what you need.
I'm
will weigh you down like a coffin. Carrying anything else will only drag you further into suicide. Whatever you've been holding up till now, whatever tools you've clung to, now is the time to use them.
Okay, well that's actually a really good way to not hint. I mean, that's a deliberate explanation to the player to dump your stuff now.
Construction on the small island of Fort Oasis began in mid-1963. The island was divided into two sections: the north, home to Deep Mining Complex, and the south, which housed around 2,000 residents. Fort Oasis's primary export was coal, until the mine officially shut down in January of 1994. By June of that year, the island had been cleared of all inhabitants. Today, Fort Oasis is best known for its abandoned, but mostly intact, concrete apartment blocks. The whereabouts of its former citizens remain largely unknown.
Interesting. So it's like a urban legend. That's quite interesting. That hasn't been explored whatsoever over the course of the game. It's like it truly is an urban legend. How fun. The whereabouts of the residents is unknown. I like this. I like this a lot. It's really coming into its own the more we play it, and, you know, it may have some things I don't like, but overall I do like Total Chaos. I do like it. I don't think I like it enough to play a New Game Plus cycle, just to be totally honest and fair with you. Unless you just are dying to see that, we're going to probably pass on that. But, again, you know, this is I do want to be as community-driven as possible, And if there is something you want me to do or a game you want me to play that you think I'll like, I will most definitely be all over that. Alright, so I'm going to pick up this good miner armor. We are going to get into a wild and wacky gunfight here with everything. We're going to kill everything. We have to dump all of our gear, everything we've been holding on to. This is the point in which it must be used, because we're going to put on a giant lead-lined suit. Oh yes, come to me, come to me. Goofy. You have not mastered... Oh, are you serious? Okay, well, you know what? That's stupid. Why would that do that? Why would that work like that? You're gonna burn anyways. I didn't even get a chance to swing on him. Alright, through we go. Does not open from this side. Whatever. Did we come through here already? I wouldn't know. All these meat tunnels are the same. Did we come through here? Look at all these boxes. Holy hell. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Now, what are you guys... Why are you guys blocking me from here?
They will try to stop you. If they get in your way, kill them.
Oh, you are now actual enemies. Come to Papa. I will send you to hell. We're going into our happy place. We don't need that. Nope. Drop that. Alright, what do we have here? All sorts of things, man. It's giving us the lore drop, baby.
Scott, this is John Thomas calling again from CW Medical. I'm pleased to let you know that the therapy was a success. You're officially in remission. We'd like to schedule a follow-up test in a few months, just to keep an eye on things. Please give me a call back when you can, and we'll find a time that works for you. If you have any questions, I'm here to help. But for now, I think it's safe to say, celebration.
Oh, so we had cancer too, on top of all of this, it seems. Or some life threat. Well, you know, considering the historic context of the island, the coal mining, it's a good chance that we had black lung. Or some type of lymphoma, which is pretty unbelievably common with coal miners. I don't know if any of you have coal miner family or coal miners yourself, or in an area in which coal mining is a primary source of income for people or industry. But that stuff's it's absolutely insane. The coal mining conditions are absolutely insane. If you've ever been in a mine, you only know unless you know. And if you have not been in a mine, the size and shape of said mines will shock you.
You never came here to save anyone. You came to bury yourself where no one could see.
I think it's strange that I mean, it's kind of expected, though, for this to be the twist, but our voice on the radio has finally revealed that, they're not really here to help us, so we've been hurting all these and killing all these people and variants that were just trying to help us. For what, to what end, exactly? It's interesting that they can use their own, we need the master key. They can throw their own explosive device. How cool is that? dead goober. Sure is a dead goober there. Okie dokie. Drink of water. Okay, drink more water. There we go. We're gonna go down here. This looks right. Hazard lead suit need. Okay. Yes, we have to cross the threshold into the spire of doom. It's just the marker from Dead Space. All right. Well, I guess we're fighting. If we're fighting, then we're fighting. Swing on me! Jesus Christ, he's tough. Bizarre.
Leave the past behind. Forget the people who left you. Forget the life that betrayed you. Here, there's no more pain. Only silence.
Okay, I don't see how that's gonna be useful. There's only so many ways we can walk. Got the master key though, so that's pretty sweet. Let's move on here. Snap, crackle, pop, baby. Snap, crackle, pop. Alright, this is to the radiation area. Indeed, indeed. Where do we have to go? I guess I needed the map after all. Not yet, though. Not yet. Harpoons. Oh, yes, I'll have all those. I'll have all of them. Okay, actually, you know, we should probably use... Okay, this is definitely a gauntlet. As long as I don't look at it, we're fine, remember? Okay, avoid the necromorph, because it's the most dangerous thing here. Alright. Okay. Okay. Think. Hold on. Oh, okay. Nice. Execute them. Nice. Alright, and smoke a cigarette. No, meat hook for me. Haven't used it once. Don't plan on it by the end of this. Don't plan on it at all. Alright. I'm going to throw this into someone's head, and then we're going to transition to a different weapon. Ooh, what is this? Is this it? Yeah, it is. Alright. So that was our last hurrah. I'm going to use this stuff. I think we're going to need it. You know, it's funny that the pistol magazines are only holding... They only hold a set amount of ammo. I'm going to trade this over. Hold on. Okay, we can't seem to kill this malignant tumor. We had a tumor. That's what the rod is. Okay. Alright, I'm out.
A disease. It has taken over this place.
Okay, I can't wear it yet. So we are strong. We are fast. We are smart. We got to get back through here. Yeah, get back through here. Make our way into here, and then we'll cut down. Yes, this is where we turn on the lead suit. We have it. We have the lead suit. Hold on. Wait, do we actually have to drop everything? Alright. I'm gonna literally drop everything. Okay, so that doesn't make any sense. I guess we have to find another piece of the puzzle. That was pretty dumb of me, wasn't it? Off we go. Off we go. Tally knot. Dilly-dally knot. Dilly-dally knot. What do we have here? Put one of these with... How about we just combine everything? Combine everything. Blue, blue, red. What does this do? What does blue, blue, red do? Something really cool, I bet. How about blue, blue, green? Something really cool. Alright. Big energy boost. Causes extreme hunger. Okay, nope. Heavy bleeding. Okay, nope. Alright. Moving on. Where are we going again? Pluto block. Alright, that doesn't really help me figure out what we're doing or where we're going. Post office. Guess we can go this way, huh? Nice. Alright, moving along. Let me in. I've made it this far. I intend to see this through. I do. I like how that just bounced off of him. These harpoons suck, honestly. Drink all these. Take a butcher knife with us. We might need it. Might not. I don't know. I guess this is Pluto block, huh? Ooh, hey guys. Hey guys. Hey guys. Hey guys. Alright. Okay, and there. Yep, see, they expected us to run. Okay, harpoon sucks. Get away from me! I'm gonna beat you to death. Alright, come here, Chomper. Okay, no, that was unnecessary. Come on. Come get some. God, I cleaned his clock. Sledgehammer gang for the win, baby, for the win. I'm gonna go ahead and shoot this. Yeah. Woo! We can just move as fast as humanly possible. Picking up harpoons, running around. Okay, that was unwise, but it is what we did, and, you know, we made our bed, we're sleeping in it. Why can't we heavy attack? Why can't we attack at all? What the hell? Okay, that's really bizarre. Alright, let's transition back. Let's see if this... Yeah, okay, it's not broken anymore. That's great. Ooh, holy hell. Alright, come here. Nice. Okay, well, it was just a little bug, and it actually worked in our favor because we were able to group them together very well. Very well. Okay, come to me, Devil Man. What was that one necromorph, the hunter, that pursued us relentlessly in the first Dead Space that was unkillable? Was that was the hunter, right? Oh, look! Now that is my beloved M17. Stop! Whatever that was.
You never wanted to be saved.
Don't do that.
You wanted someone else to finish what you started. I'm just here to grant that wish.
Yeah, I'm feeling that this is a Tyler Durden scenario now that we're at the cusp. I mean, we're on the cusp of greatness here. Okay, this is bad. This is bad. This is bad. We're sandwiched. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Everything's fine. I'm so chill. Woo! Thank God for being calm. Oh. All right, come here, devil. I don't want to talk about it. I don't. As a matter of fact, I don't. Alright. So we got our helmet. Let's use our goop. Yeah. Save it for the judge.
You never wanted to be saved.
I never put my armor on.
You wanted someone else to finish what you started. I'm just here to grant that wish.
Okie dokie. I see what you're doing now. It's the big twist at the end. Alright, I know, because of foreknowledge, that I'm gonna clean this guy's clock immediately. Dead! I like to cannibalize my foes to show that I am stronger than them. That is also a common sentiment shared with bandits in the zone. Everything goes click. You know what doesn't go click? Sledgehammer. Oh, Jesus. Get ready. Come here, minor 49er. I'm going to send you to hell. Come here. Come here, devil. Come, devil! I have mastered the combat system in this episode alone. Alright, let's get out of here. That was unprofessional of me, I'm sorry. I had a 2006 flashback. I was playing Halo. Oh, and I had a Hayabusa helmet. And everything was okay. No, how the hell do we get back? Kind of walk back in a straight line, right? Yeah, there's Hubert's. Alright. So, okay, do we have to combine it on a bench to make the suit? Important item. We craft it with the body, right? And some tape. Okay, no. Can we... Oh, for Christ's sakes, what? No, okay, now what do we need? Do we need gloves or something? We got the body. Oh, FFS, man. Okay, whatever. Okay. So here's the central area. We went through there, right? This was utility transfer, right? Alright, so we're standing here. Hold on. Standing here facing out. Alright, so we went left that time. Now we need to go right. If I'm thinking correctly. We ought to go through here, right? Yeah, this looks right. Come to Pop. Come to Pop. I'll beat you. Beat you with a sledgehammer. Come. Subsequent attacks are faster because I parried you. Die. He said confidently, like perhaps too confidently. Let's equip this guy. Let's finish off these rounds. I guess we weren't supposed to come here after all. I'll have some vodka. I'll throw it at somebody's head. Alright, so this is back to Pluto Block. We do not want to be in Pluto Block, right? Yeah, we want to go down several sets of stairs. It seems like that's where... Alright. Wait a second. This is it. Is it over here? Okie dokie. We have found the correct... Ah, yes. Very good. Very good indeed. Quick reload of our police special here. Knife fighting with the best of them. Yeah, we've been using heavy weapons for the entire like latter half of this game. What we could have been doing is using the knife, the humble knife, the quick and effective blade. I don't know where the hell we are. By no means. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back this way because I think this may be the opposite side of the other tunnel. I don't remember the tunnel being this long to get into the block here. I may be wrong. Look at all this stuff, see? Shotgun shells, bullets, shortcut unlocked. Hell yeah. Alright, so is it in here? Then? Is that what I'm to believe? Okay, perhaps... Hold on. Yeah, perhaps we go in this direction. Question mark? Yep. Feels like progress to me. Feels like progress indeed. Let's keep following the rot. Keep following the rot, and it'll lead us exactly where we need to go. Don't need metal shards. Oh! God! That was a highly... Oh, okay, stop, chill! God! Jesus Christ. Alright, let's eliminate our hunger indefinitely. Now, where does this take us? It's locked, okay. Well, what's the point of having the master key then, if everything's gonna be locked regardless? What is this? Nails, steroids, I don't need nails. Oh, Jesus Christ, okay, that's hilarious. Real funny! I didn't think it was going to do it again, but it sure as hell did. I don't know where I am. I'm just kind of bumbling around. This looks like a tunnel we can take. We don't need any of that nonsense. Wood glue, schmud glue. Ah! I'm an idiot! I'm an idiot! I went all the way back to the start of the level. Not, I didn't, like, load back to the start of the level, but oh, holy hell, okay, stop doing that. I really wish they wouldn't. I went all the way back on foot and retraced my steps and found out where we had gone so wrong. I'd forgotten to open a, alright, come get some. Come get some, baby. Come and die. Alright. Come meet your maker. That, I really don't like that slasher variant of the monsters. Okay. Well, I'm... okay. Alright, gang. We're gonna speed run back over to where we were. Do we have any ammo for this? No, okay. Hold the phone. Where are we now? Is this... We're getting closer. We're getting closer. Is this... Yeah, these are the stairs. So we go here, then here. Here we go. Alright. Alright, devils. Time for you to meet your maker. I think I'm your maker. I really think this is all happening in my head. Or there's a demon in charge of causing us distress. Feeding off our life force. Kind of like Pazuzu did in The Exorcist. I'm not going near that door. I know better. Where is that? Perfect. Alright, devil. Alright. 2 charge. 2 charge. Okay. Getting closer. Yes, we have put it in the dirt. Alright. Charge. Charge, charge. Nice. Charge again. Charge again. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Charge again. Charge again. Alright, we actually got a good hit on Minor 49er. That's hard to believe. Come on, swing. Swing on me! Dead. Okay. Turn our back. Turn our back. Alright. Oh! Alright, off we go. Gonna inject ourselves with a stim pack, get our blood leaking out of us. Yes, that's very good. Very good. This looks like the tumor, and sure enough, there it is. Battery pack. I need it. Okay. Oh, there it went. That's
you have everything you need for the suit. Once you put it on, the weight will be too much to bear. You will need to leave your equipment behind.
Okay, hopefully they do that, because I thought we had everything to create the suit, and I dropped the equipment myself, and that was a pain in the ass. So, hopefully, we don't have to do that. Alright. Very good. What's this? Nailed stick. No, we'll leave that behind. We don't need any of that. So is the suit compiled, or do I have to compile the suit? I wonder. I shudder at the thought. Post-op. No, we need to go through here. There's Hubert's. I know better. Let's, that's where we need to go. Let's see if we have to combine it. We do. It does seem like we have to combine it. There it is. The lead-lined hazard suit. Alright. So, we just put it on? Okay, no, we have to literally drop everything. Right? Eat a couple rotten apples, make us feel better. This is it, gang. This is it. We're in the final push. I'm going to hold on to Cora's bracelet because I think it's going to be important. Bracelet from a child I've never... Yeah, I think it's definitely going to be important. I can't say for certain, but... we are going to drop it. Drop everything. Alright, and put this on. Okay. Alright, well, I don't think we had to do that. Oh, yeah, okay. Wow, that's annoying. Alright, off we go.
Every step you took, every fight, every desperate breath, it was all part of the same march towards the inevitable. Let it go. There's nothing left to fight for.
Yeah, it definitely seems like the turns have tabled with our inner voice, our monologue. It's trying to get us to end this by ending ourself, I believe. I might be inferring, but I don't think so. Okay. Guess we just waltz right in. Seems like it's been laid out for us pretty clearly. It's funny that that was the mine access over there, but they didn't bother to expand it at all. This all looks very primitive. Very primitive indeed. Down we go. Let's go face the monster and see what has been keeping us here all this time. Ooh, we can look through the. Ooh, we can look through the floorboards. How scary! Oh yes, very good. Very good indeed. We were well within the belly of the beast. Far past the point of no return. It'd be really funny if they put a chase sequence in down here. They said the weight of the suit is too much to bear. You know, there's another reference to Dante's Inferno, the lead-lined cloaks worn in the Malbolge, which is the 8th circle of hell. Alright, we gotta go solve a puzzle real quick. It is a survival horror game after all. But yeah, the Malbolge. Oh, I have nothing in my inventory. Ah. Wait, we can pick this stuff up? Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay. Strange. It has given us weapons. I'm floored. I'm honestly shocked. I thought that was the whole point of this was to be without weapons. It said, nah, we're not doing that. We can't do that. It said, give him a gun. Someone give him a gun. Give this man a gun. What movie was that? Was that John Wick? Was that John Wick 2? Alright, open sesame. In we go. Alright, continued pursuit of the demons of the past. Seems like we have made our way to the end here. And the ominous red glow, the claustrophobic corridors we've come to hate here. Ah, here we are. What the hell is this? Okay. Show yourself. Ah, okay. Okay, that was pretty well executed. Alright. One wave down indeed. I don't think we need these rags, but I'm picking them up anyways. bunch of liquors coming out of the woodwork. Okay, hopefully they gave us just enough ammo to get this done, because I'm not prepared for the long run. Well, I guess I could pick up these miner's weapons. Alright. We good? We all good? Everything's fine? Seems like everything's fine. Okay. I'm gonna throw this at his head. Okay. I'm gonna throw this at his head. Alright. Ah! I see a refill. That's what we like to see, baby. That's what we like to see. Let me in. I've come to abolish my sins. Absolve myself of sin. I'm gonna save right here, and in we go, baby. In we go. Well, actually, we gotta read the lore first. Switch order. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Okay. You guys really want to... Interesting. The Omega sign. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I don't remember this puzzle whatsoever. So I think we're going to have to get some more context. I should have known this was going to be a whole sequence rather than just being a fighter at the end there. Rather than just being an epilogue. Okay. Okay. Miner 49er. Tell you what, that's one tough cookie. Okay, he's dead now. Alright. Not too bad. They're throwing everything they've got at us. Everything they've got, indeed. It is having us favor the shotgun, which is totally fine. It's giving us a healthy mix, but... Oh, okay. Very, very good. That was very good. We shot him square in his face. Moving along. Alright. Oh! We could have just pulled him in any order, huh? And we're underwater. That's not good. I don't think. We're drowning, like, really quickly. So, kind of concerning. We're in a lead suit, drowning underwater. So, there is most definitely a specific order in which we have to pull those. So what's down this way? Well, a bunch of tight corridors down here, that's for sure. Oh, we're out of ammo. Alright. Okay, all sorts of goodies here. I'm going to save right here, and then we're going to pop this and see if we all drown. Yes. Okay. So, it is kind of a guesswork, it does seem. I'm not seeing anything that's indicating what order we'd be doing this in, but... Alright, so we know better than to pull... Uh-oh. Okay. Ooh. Why don't we attempt this? Once again, we have failed. That's okay, though. That's okay. We got this. We're gonna go straight through the gate here. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Skip them. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. Let's follow this. Why not? I see the shadow of these devils behind me, and I don't like it. Alright, here we go. For all the marbles. That was correct. Okay. So honestly, I have no idea what to do next. The other... So, I think it's gonna rotate. The other thingamabob down here, what the hell, is the sword, right? So that wouldn't make sense if it's rotating. So let's assume that it would be either the ohm symbol or... what's the other thing? Hell, I don't remember. There's a ship wheel, an ohm symbol, a sword, and a... Good question. Anyways, whatever's not the ohm symbol and not the sword, let's try that. Tyler, walk him down, Jones. Okay, yeah, we don't want to do this. So how the hell do we get out of here? Now that we're down here. That is going to kill us. Oh, okay. Wait, I don't want those. Yes. The total chaos that we had left. Oh, look, we can kill him through the... Wow. Now that is peak gameplay. Oh, yeah. That's the good stuff right there. Alright, so not ohm, right? That's the ohm signal. Omega. So omega. Right? No? Okay. Alright, we're gonna try this again. So, no way in hell they're gonna put the, it can't be the sword, right? So it's not Omega, it's got to be Ohm, and then Omega, then sword. I don't know for certain. I do also realize, though, that we have the ability to save before we pull the next one. And we're going to take full advantage of that. Screaming hell monkeys, man. Gotta watch out for them. Alright. So let's go over here back to the Ohm room and save. There it is. Alright, so let's try Ohm. That is correct. That is correct. So is it Omega then sword, or sword then Omega? I'm going to save. I am going to save. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to save so we don't have to do it again. I have no idea what the basis for this is. Alright, it's sword then Omega. I'll see you momentarily. Okie dokie, we have to go all the way down to make our way all the way back up. All the way back up. Very good. This, you know, the ammo is great. I love having all this ammo. I love just this crazy shooting segment here at the end. It does feel very triumphant. Our speed decrease sucks so bad. So badly. I wish my legs worked a little better. So it's gotta be sword. There's no other option. Sword and then Omega. Okey-dokey. They pulled a trickaroo on us. Okie dokie. Well, no need for any introduction. Let's just get it done. What the hell is this thing? Did we get it? Okay, so what now? What in the actual hell's going on here? I only have 3 rounds left. I gotta make them count. 2 rounds. I am so terribly confused. Okay, what am I missing here? Gang, I am so unbelievably sorry. We made a critical error. Maybe... Hold on, we'll go back. Oh, for Christ's sakes. I am so sorry. Let's shoot back here. I didn't complete the game, mind you. But we do have to go back. So, we opened up Pandora's box. I paused the game, paused the recording on OBS, and then I came back, and without thinking, I just started recording again. So, we got further, but we're going to take care of it right now. So, we had... Oh my god, we had opened the box, and we realized that our diagnosis was stage 3B lung cancer, and it was terminal. There was nothing to do. There was nothing to be done on the island, so we had to leave the island. So us coming back is self-imposed isolation, which we've already established. But you look and see here, look at this meld, this mesh of flesh, rebar, and concrete. It's really incredible. All right. We're fighting our very own Book Simon. We gotta stay on the offensive here. Okay, we're doing well. We're doing really well. I'm gonna hit him when he comes around the corner. Alright. We gotta keep up the pickaxe strikes. Alright. Alright, let's end this. Surrounded by thousands of caged, contorted, glowing eyes. You know, strangely, it seems as if... Oh, wow. See all of them, or most of them, engaging in self-harm. Stabbing themselves. You know, bizarrely enough, it's almost like we're acting as a... And out we go. It's almost as if we're acting as a white blood cell within our body. Alright, now we're back. Okay, I am so sorry again. We are right at the end. I hate to have missed that part. It really wasn't that. It was a revelation for sure, but you know, it's what we've known this entire time. So let's get set up here, as a matter of fact. I'm gonna put this in the 1 slot, put this in 2, and put this in 3. You see our counterpart lies ahead. In some type of ashen forest. I don't know what this place is to us necessarily, but it seems like the trees extend forever. Uh-oh. Okay. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. We'll get some revolver rounds. Very good. Very good. Surely we meant to target those, yes. God, it's like it's using our altar's body as a host. It's gotta be much like how we feel. Host to this cancer, this malignant, terminal cancer. And I find it insightful. He keeps saying that you left us to rot because he's fighting himself, and it was his decision one way or another. I mean, with his failing mental health, to lead this life of isolation, to turn around and never look back, to run back to Fort Oasis where, you know, he had worked in the mines and he had gotten exceptionally sick. And like I said earlier, it's very common for coal miners to experience black lung. Oh wow, that was almost lethal. Jesus Christ, that was impressively lethal. Okay, reload the gun. Reload the gun, Tyler. Okie dokie. Alright, I'm gonna have to go find more ammo. Unfortunately for us. Okay, I see the orange bit. Okay, where did it go? There we go. Perfect. Just took a second. What the hell is that? There's a lot of these null bodies here. Alright, I'm gonna try to heal here. I'm gonna... Alright, let's see if I can get a big heavy on him. Okay. Let's keep moving. Okay. Alright, perfect. Very good, very good, very good. Gotta get more ammo. Hopefully they'll let us stock up a little bit. Okay, this is as much as we can carry, it seems, but that should be enough to get the job done here. See, this time, it's not the creature from the sky that we need to damage. It is ourself. See the limbs of rot falling.
Tyler, there was no other way.
Followed by the silence. Again, we're greeted with Cora's bracelet.
Even when we beat the disease, it was still a death sentence. She left us. Everyone left us. The isolation. The loneliness. We don't. I don't have to take it anymore.
And just like that, there's no other option. We can fight and struggle all we want. But this is the only thing left to do. Oh, holy Christ, okay. I guess that was supposed to be hell? Jesus Christ. Wow, that was so much more. You see Tyler sitting there. That was so much more than it had led on to be. There was so much lore to be explored and so many connections. There was so much lore to be explored, especially in these final moments where the story did rapidly begin to tell itself a little bit more obviously than it had. It kept us in the dark throughout most of this. We knew that we were sick, but I didn't realize that we were struggling with cancer. I didn't realize that we had a terminal illness. And then it doesn't give us a clear answer at the end. It does leave a lot of it open to interpretation, but in this ending, I assume there's multiple endings. In this ending, we take our own life. And then here, I can't tell if this is meant to represent that we actually, like, the rope broke and we woke up. Because it seems like we had gone to hell, which was very interesting, something I've never seen a game do before, following a death sequence. But, you know, if this image is anything to be believed, then Tyler's alive and well, still living in isolation on Fort Oasis. That was an absolute blast to play in the last couple chapters. Starting out, I really enjoyed Total Chaos. It lost me in the middle. I felt as if there were too many mechanics trying to be explored, and you know, it's funny though, because all these mechanics aside, things I didn't like, they're kind of tossed to the wayside when you look at the story. You know, this is it's heavily inspired by games like Cry of Fear, Silent Hill. It had a fantastic story. The gameplay itself was satisfying, even though we took a break in between recording sessions. It didn't stop it from being satisfying. It was a lot of fun to play. There were some frustrations, but nothing that was game-breaking or overly frustrating. I mean, the entire game felt like a struggle for survival, a tooth-and-nail crawl over broken glass, thousands of miles of broken glass to reach the conclusion, which ended up being, you know, a negative conclusion anyways. And I'm sure there's another positive ending, but it'll most likely be a while before we come back to Total Chaos. We just have too much other stuff. So this was a lot of fun, and for all my criticisms, like I said, I have 2 positive things to say. Or more like 5 positive things to say. This game did hallucination sequences better than any other game I've played in recent memory. Anything I can remember, actually. The hallucinations were my absolute favorite. The med segments were really cool. Everything was so... There were just so many systems. It was a really ambitious project. And this started out as a GZ Doom mod, which we know. But it was extremely ambitious, and it did execute some of the systems well, but it did not execute all of them well. So I think it was a little oversaturated in terms of systems and content. Everything worked strangely. Crafting was about as esoteric as it could get. I love crafting in games. I really do. I play a lot of survival games, not only in my spare time, but on the channel. And there are several in-depth crafting systems in games like Vintage Story, which is coming soon again. And Vintage Story and things like Green Hell that require a little bit of intuition. And this one just didn't scratch that itch for me. There weren't a lot of ways to craft things intuitively, in my opinion. Like having to use wood glue for everything, and some of the recipes not working, like spike rock. I really wanted to utilize spike rock because you gave me the option to do so, but I'll be gosh darned if I tape a pair of scissors to a brick and call it a weapon. It was interesting, but again, it was like, it wasn't full-fledged. It wasn't like, we didn't have to rely on the crafting system. Once I figured out how to make an axe and I could attach things to it and make it stronger, I didn't need anything else. In the beginning, it was kind of like a panic, but I was given so many materials that I didn't really know what to do with them, necessarily. The puzzles were pretty good. I felt like I kind of got the rhythm or the gameplay loop by the end of it. It was combat segment, go to this place, or it was, here's your objective, combat segment, followed by an objective, followed by a spooky segment where you were the hunted, and then it was combat segment, objective, in that order, back to back. And then the final sequence was incredible. I loved the use of the limited designs in the environments that were shown here to make some really cool environments. They're the same repeating textures, which is no harm, no foul, because you used them so well. The environments were fantastic, even if they didn't make total sense, like for example, the graveyards, just being, these large headstones cropping up, lining walkways. It was very claustrophobic, and I don't know. That is me nitpicking, and I'm not going to do that. The environments were really cool. I like the use of the baby toys in the water, particularly in Chapter 2, I think. Not Chapter 2 in the game, in Chapter 2 of the recording, Jealousy is Suffocating. Right before we face the Watcher enemy for the first time, or the Lurker, whatever it was. I thought it was really cool. I thought the utilization of unkillable enemies was pretty neat. And not like having us constantly chased by them like a Mr. X or like a hunter from Dead Space, but using these unique unkillable enemies was really, really cool. I had a lot of fun with all the different enemy designs. I wish there were more enemy designs, and I really didn't like the grunt design, personally. I didn't really particularly go crazy for any of the designs, aside from the lickers that look like Nurglings, and the things that crawl on the ceiling. Those were scary. And then the enemies at the end, but the guys that we encountered throughout the game that had like rotting teeth and glowing eyes, I just didn't jive with them too much. I didn't jive with any of the guys that were full of electricity. Now their purpose in the lore might make more sense, but I don't know. It was a little supernatural for like the grounded feeling that this game had. and it definitely sets it aside from like a Silent Hill with the really gross, foul, easily identifiable representations of mental illness and whatnot. But all in all, I'm not a review channel, but I like this. I mean, if you like survival horror, if you enjoy crafting on the fly and puzzle solving, and you just kind of want to kill things, kill a lot of things, and have a little bit of story to go along with it, and some of the best hallucination sequences that I have ever played, I would say pick up Total Chaos. Plus, they just added New Game Plus, and they have a tourist mode, which we might look at tourist mode sooner than later, but I am not going to be doing a New Game Plus playthrough of this. That's just my prerogative. So, if you like this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. We have more content on the way as always. Something for everybody, no doubt. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please let me know down below in the comment section. The comment section is the best place to get a hold of me. I read every comment. If you want to play Total Chaos for yourself and check out things like New Game Plus and Tourist Mode and delve deeper into Tyler's his deteriorating mental state, then that link will also be in the description. And remember to mind the gap, stalkers. Mind the gap. And have a good one.